A giant art installation featuring owls will be swooping into North London over the next 8 weeks to raise awareness for the North London Hospice. The artworks have been designed by local artists, and even the TV personality Matt Lucas has designed one. They can be found around the northern boroughs, including Barnet, Enfield, Haringey, Camden and Islington.
It's about raising awareness of our services, about raising awareness of local businesses and artists. But at the end of the trail, there'll be an auction where the owls will be auctioned off, and that's where the money from that will go to North London Hospice. We rely on our community and we're there for our community, but our services cost more than 16 million a year to run, and only a third of that comes from the NHS. The rest we have to fundraise for.
A former sewage station in Bexley has become an unlikely tourist attraction after receiving a makeover. Crossness pumping station, which was a fully functioning sewage plant in Victorian times, has been restored by volunteers to look like a Moroccan temple after getting a multi-million-pound cash injection. Hannah Kings has been to visit the station.
With pillars like this, ironwork like this, and archways like this, you may be surprised to hear that this is a Victorian sewage pumping station.
That would then flush the sewage.
But the original site here at Crossness, which is now grade 1 and 2 listed, was part of London's first modern sewerage system.
1858, we have the Great Stink. All of London's sewage would end up in the Thames at any point within the Thames, bad for the general public. So what we needed was a way to control that sewage and have it further down the river.
Crossness's engines haven't been used to pump sewage since the 1950s, when they fell into disrepair. But nearly 40 years ago, a group, almost all of them volunteers, started working to restore Crossness to its former beauty.
We've restored the flywheel. We've had all the valves apart, clean them all up, put them all back together. It's kind of rewarding to see what you've done and then to know it's going to live on when we're not here.
These visitors today were impressed by what they saw.
Hours of work.
Yeah, many hours and years of work going into it. It's very good.
Mind-blowing, really, that such a beauty was created for something so needed, a sewage system.
That wheel over there is actually quite big and it's going round.
It's sold out every single time me and my friend have tried to book, and yeah, it's just an interesting thing to kind of do on the weekend, I guess.
It may not be the first landmark in London guidebooks, but volunteers here are out to prove that Crossness is one of the capital's hidden treasures. Hannah Kings, ITV News.